Hey there, fancy friends, it's Oliver and it's Bartitsu time again. And today I will show you in motion what it looks like if the attacker has a longer or heavier weapon. It has been a while since we brought back the original self-defense techniques from Bartitsu in motion. We started with the hooking techniques of the crook cane and added the plays for the guard by distance. And I will link that for you right above. And now we will add a play against a long and one against a heavy stick. We have covered then 7 of the 21 plays from the Pearsons Magazin. It's a bit surprising, but indeed the Pearsons Magazin technique samples of Canne Vigny showed also the use of a simple walking stick against an alpenstock or pole and a long two-handed club or flat bar. No doubt that we have to handle our cane even more well. We have 2 ways of attack. We start with a longer pole, which could be a spiked pole or something like that, and he will thrust at me. And later on we will have a look what happens when he swings this staff or a little bit shorter staff at my head. So my weapon is this ordinary walking cane. It's a marker cane and he has a solid ash pole. So what I do is I have a wide base and I have a really wide guard. So I stand with the cane up my head and everything here is opened. So this is an invitation. He will be gently, yeah, he will thrust hard, thanks, somewhere here. And what I want to do is I take a little bit distance here to be a bit more safe, and I come up with the cane in a round motion like here. It's kind of a septime parry. If you're a fencer, you know what I mean. It's also a batuta. So he thrusts, and if this, it's already too wide. If this didn't work only, once again, I will do this. So I punch again and I cut off, because what I want to is have the cane free again, and from here I try to grab this. Could work, maybe not, but what I instantly do is when I grab this, I go forward and I try to hit the face because it's quite open. So once again, I have my opening and this is my parry. Do not try to grab here. Grab a little bit forward, so when he pull back, you maybe catch this here, and he pulls you towards his face instantly. So now it's time. Boom, boom. Our second scenario is a very big stick which swings at your head. And we have 3 different counters, so make sure you watch this to the end. But it all starts from the same position. And this is a variation from the double-handed guard. If you ever have wondered how Vigny got in this position, and when he does this, me too. So the double-handed guard, in fact, is a nice, it's a nice opportunity to get on guard, because you have already your stick in your hand, and everything you have to do is bring this up and grip it with the other hand. So no change of hands or something. So what makes this guard different is the fact that not both palms look in the same direction. So you look at my palms, and in this position, one is towards you and one is towards me. So this is you, so my palm side, your palm side. We may start. We did not know when we start, but we may start. He has his club and wants to, he seeks for trouble. And I probably think myself, okay, you have to guard your head. So, and he, you see, thinks by himself, oh, he tries to guard his head with his cane, and I have a big club, so give it to him. Maybe, don't know. Yeah, of course, this would be an even better trap if I do not have it up already, but maybe this is the case. But anyway, we see I'm against, I am up, and he strikes at me. And what I do is, I bring my hands together. So I'm coming from here, and then I let the cane slide through my hand to get this crossed position, which is a really strong parrying position. And then I have the opportunity to let it glide to this end, because there's no hand on each side, and I did not have to get the whole force into my arms. So I'm from here, and this happened. And then it slides a little bit down, and I try to grab again the pole, go outside one step further, and hit the hand to make his weapon loose, because he has a big club. So once again, from here, you go up, give him a little bit, and boom, boom. Last time. Yeah. You have to grab forwards. That's the key point. Second variation, you might have seen already, I start with my left foot. And this brings in the footwork I could use. So last time it was this kind of footwork, so I can go to the longer weapon with a passing step. And now I lunge forwards with the rear foot, so I got even closer. But this will not work if you stand right guard. So you have to know what you want to do. So an advice could be, if you have a heavy club, two-handed, left guard your head. So, and we are again this position. So I'm here, he's there. The first part is the same. So this comes downwards, and I come forwards, block again. You could block more or less horizontal, because his blow will force this. And then you have to grab behind your hand. So when you come forwards, let go of the hand from the staff, lunge out, and strike. I'm nice. I strike the tight, strike the kneecap. So once again, block, lunge out forwards, even if he goes back, maybe it works, and reach the kneecap. So, 1, 2. He's left forward, I am left forward, and what I do not do is just lunge out. yeah? But I lunge out slightly to the right. So if you see the image and the distance works, so he is enough forward, I'm enough forward, I'm already here, yeah? But the important part is I'm outwards, so the strike will get momentum from my turnaround to the right. Otherwise, it would just be strike forwards, and from here, it's loaded by the lunge, by the hip rotation to the side. Last but not least, we parry with 2 hands on the weapon, so we strike with 2 hands on the weapon. So from here, I parry like this, and then I do more or less the same footwork, but not as wide as the first time. So in the first time, it was this, because I want to aim the strike this way, so I turn more around, but now from here, just stand there, okay, strike here, but now I go with my feet more or less together because I want to turn a little bit, and I want the strike in another direction. Yeah, you don't have to strike like a baseball bat with this. Remember, it's a heavy end, so this will also give a little bit of spin and swing to it. But here, and then you go around and you turn your hands here and strike just there. Very small, but your tool will have effect in his face, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not a big baseball swing. So, once again, last time, we go boom, boom. Before you leave us, subscribe if you like what you have seen and tell us what you think about it. And then, see ya in the next video.